Breezewood Kidz. How are the kindergarten through 5th graders doing this morning? We still miss you all so much. I have several announcements this morning, so I'm going to get right to it before Mr. Justin and Miss Stella come to do your lesson. First, we want to let you know that through July, services will continue online. Some things have changed, though, with our curriculum, and they won't allow us to download to Facebook. So that's going to be happening via email from Pastor Michelle. Hopefully, you've been getting those emails. If you haven't, please, whoever your parent, an adult in your house that wants to receive those emails can just let her know. She will make sure to add them to the email so when it's sent out, they'll get that. Another important point with all this virtual stuff is we would like to remind everybody that there is a Parent Q app. You can go in your app store and download Parent Q, which is something that our Orange curriculum gives to us as part of our curriculum package. You can download that. And if you link it to Breezewood Church, weekly you will have an update of what has been studied that week. What are some things the kids were asked to remember? And it can help you with some hints on how to continue the conversation. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's a blog, some important parenting tips, different things like that. So please go ahead and download that app if you haven't already. So just a reminder, church is actually open on Sunday mornings. That has been for a little while now, a few weeks. It is still family worship in the main sanctuary since there is not kids ministry on campus yet. The difference is now if you're comfortable with attending, you don't have to make a reservation. You can just show up for the service. With that, know there are volunteers and people there to help you as far as getting through the whole social distancing and where to sit and all of those things. We want you to be as comfortable as possible. You can check the Breezewood webpage for that information. I've seen it on Facebook and other places as well. Any rising 6th graders, listen up. I know you're getting ready to move from children's ministry to youth, which is probably the saddest time of the year for me and some of the other children's ministry workers. We're so excited for you, but yet we hate to see you leave children's ministry. But it is time to move on. It's time to go to youth, and Pastor Zach and Jill are so ready for you to move up. They're waiting on you. But we do want to make sure that Pastor Michelle has connected with you as well. If you have not heard from her recently about the moving up, please reach out to her. Let her know that you did not speak to her about that so that she can make sure you're on any information that comes out for our rising 6th graders. Because I know there's some things coming up for you all, and we just want to make sure that you are getting that information. July 4th is another important date. Of course, we all know we're celebrating Independence Day, but Kids Ministry is going to do a popsicle pop-up, which means on July 4th, we will send you out the time at the church parking lot. Someone will be there from Kids Ministry giving out popsicles. Well, what's better in the summertime than a popsicle? So we hope you'll be able to drive through, wave at us, get a popsicle, maybe spend a few minutes standing at a distance, having a conversation, whatever happens, whatever you're comfortable with. We just want to say we love you, we miss you, and what better way than with popsicles. This morning you continue focus, taking a closer look as Mr. Justin and Miss Stella will lead us to learn how Jesus can change the way we see other people. So important, a very important lesson, as are they all every Sunday. So sit back, relax, grab your Bible, get ready to spend some time with Justin and Stella. Again, we love you, we miss you, can't wait to see you.
Breezewood Kidz, what's up?
Good morning.
Wait. Can y'all see us? Maybe there's something right. Let's fix that. That's better. Okay. So I guess you can already think about what we're talking about this month. I think the word is, what is it?
Confused?
No.
Okay.
No. Focus.
Oh, okay.
That's
focus.
what it is. So let me tell you why focus is so important for me. It's kind of it's one of those kind of things where if you don't, I'm really having a hard time focusing right now. I need to be able to
Be here! I can't focus!
Be easy. Okay, why don't we start getting distractions out the way?
Yes. I can hear you now. That was stressful.
We've got distractions out the way?
Yes.
Guys, it's kind of the same way when it comes to God. Whenever we are trying to focus on the Word and we're trying to make sure that we understand what the Bible is telling us and what God's trying to do in our lives and the way that He's trying to use us, if we're not focused and we hear all the other noises going around and all the tactics that the enemy uses to try to keep us distracted, we won't understand where God's trying to position us, or we won't even be able to hear what God's trying to tell us sometimes. And to me, that's like one of the most important things when it comes to your faith. You got to be able to hear from God, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You got to know which way God's moving you. You got to know which way that God's trying to direct your paths. And our story's kind of like that today, too. We're going to learn about that later.
Absolutely like that. And I'm so excited for today's story. It's so good and it's so awesome. It's an awesome example of how he uses his focus on his faith. So he knows exactly what God's talking to him.
Don't give him too much now.
I won't.
We'll have to give him later. I think.
But I do have an example, just like Gabby did, of faith, right? And so what is faith? Believing in something that you can't see, like our God. So everybody stand up. Stand up. Everyone at home, stand up. Okay?
Right,
on the count of 3. And I'm gonna jump higher.
Are we gonna go 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Got it?
What are we doing at 3?
On the count of 3, and I want everybody to jump higher than Mr. Justin, okay? Yes.
Ain't gonna happen.
On the count of 3, we're all gonna jump. Ready? 1.
Wait. Are we jumping on 3 or are we gonna go
Jumping
1, 2, 3,
on 3.
jump?
1, 2, 3.
I touched the ceiling.
Okay, but did you come back down?
Yes.
And why did you come back down? Science. Gravity. We can't see gravity, but it's definitely there, right?
Oh, I see where you're
Or
going.
did someone go into space? I don't know. Then you don't have gravity. Maybe you don't have faith? No, you have faith. All right, so that's going to be today's story. But first, let's praise and worship.
This is my faith, this is my focus, all of my days. I know where my hope is, I'll live it loud, I'll shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you. This is my faith, this is my focus, all of my days. I know where my hope is, I'll live it loud, I'll shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I'll keep on looking, looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you, oh yeah, oh yeah. Woo! You ready? Come on, let's go. Hands in the air, hands in the air. I know you're there, I know you're there. Anywhere, oh. Anywhere. I fix my eyes on you, on you. Hands in the air, hands in the air. I know you're there, I know you're there. Anywhere, I fix my eyes on you, on you. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going. No, you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only, you are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you, on you, on you.
You go before I know that you've even gone to win my war. You come back with the head of my enemy. You come back and you call it my victory. Oh, oh. Oh, you go before I know that you've even gone to win my war. Your love becomes my greatest defense. It leads me from the dry wilderness, and all I did was pray. And all I did was worship. All I did was bow down. All I did was stay still. And hallelujah, you have saved me. So much better your way. And hallelujah, great defender. So much better your way. You know, before I do, where my heart can seek to find your truth. Your mercy is the shade I'm living in, and you restore my faith and hope again. And all I did was praise, and all I did was worship, and all I did was bow down. Oh, and all I did was stay still. picked up all my pieces, put me back together. You were the defender of my heart. When I thought I lost me, you knew where I left me. You reintroduced me to your love, and you picked up all my pieces, put me back together. You are the defender of my heart. And hallelujah, you have saved me so much better this way. And hallelujah, great defender, so much better your way. Hallelujah, hallelujah, you have saved me so much better this way. And hallelujah, great defender, so much better your way.
Whew.
That was good. I
Yes.
love praise and worship. Praise and worship is my favorite way that I can focus on God, because that's the perfect way for me to spend time with Him, to talk to Him, to thank Him. I love praise and worship. It's a great way to focus.
It is. It truly is. Speaking of focus, we're going to talk about how my main man, Peter, had to really focus today in this Bible story. He was kind of given a task that I think was, if he didn't do, it would probably change history. What do you think, babe?
Probably.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe we might not even know Jesus if he wouldn't have done his task, if he wouldn't have stayed focused on what God was trying to tell him.
I'm glad he was obedient and he listened and he stayed focused.
Are you guys interested yet? So why don't you just stay tuned and watch this story and see what happens.
Hello, kids. It's time for another rousing game of Where's Brando? See if you can help me find him. Oh, ha! Is Brando underneath this chicken? No, he is not. Is Brando next to this table tennis court? No, he is not. Is Brando underneath this desk? No, he is not. Is Brando hiding underneath this robot helmet? No! No, he's not. Where is Brando? Seriously, where's Brando? Yes. Oh. Ah!
Coconuts. Am I right? I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and welcome to the So-and-So Show.
Popsicles. Am I right?
Brandon, what are you doing? Where did you get that popsicle?
Oh, Longbeard Carl left it in the studio a couple weeks ago.
What are you doing now?
Just enjoying the summertime, my friend.
Yeah, but you don't need sunscreen inside.
I know, but don't you just love the smell of it? It's like the smell of summer. See?
Ugh.
Does that smell like summer?
No, it smells like my Aunt Agatha's beach house.
Oh, what's the difference? Hey, What's the difference?
What's the difference?
So, in this game, we're going to see two photographs that look the same but really aren't.
Yep, and whoever finds what's different first wins.
I'm so going to win.
I wouldn't be too sure. Let's go.
All right.
Summer. That's what my arm smells like. We look like we're having a good time, John.
Yeah, but these photos look exactly the same. I can't see anything that looks... no. Wait. Got it. On the left picture, there's a sun in the sky, and there are people playing in the water. And on the right picture, it has no sun, and there are no people in the water. Oh!
Wow, good observation.
Yeah. Okay, next photo.
Cool, now we're at the pool. I could sure use a dip right now. What about you, John?
No time. Focused on the game.
Sure. Hey, but don't forget to have fun. It's only a game.
Oh, in the first photo, my face is sometimes sad, sometimes angry. In the second photo, my expression is more perplexed and pensive. Oh!
That's a very subtle difference.
Yeah, there's nothing subtle about it. Next.
Looks like a good day for a picnic.
Concentrating. 13, 14, 15.
What are you counting?
The blades of grass in each picture. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That's going to take you all day.
22.
Can't we just look for
Got
something?
it! In the right photo, I am smiling slightly wider than in the left photo. What? No, zoom in to a close-up, see? In this one, I'm like, and in this one, I'm like that. They're different.
Or there are clouds in the photo on the left, but no clouds on the right. Ha!
Oh, man.
And the winner is John.
Yes! Best two.
Why?
That was best 2 out of 3, buddy.
So why'd we even do the third photo? You'd already won.
I know. I love winning. It's Bible Story Time with Kellen.
Bible stories are so fun. I get to tell them to everyone. Hey, 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 guys. What's up?
Hey, Kellen.
Yeah, sounded good, Kellen.
Thanks.
Hey, what's the story about?
Today's story is about the time when Peter, one of Jesus' disciples, met Cornelius, a commander in the Roman army. And here to help me tell the story are the So-and-So Show players.
I am so excited.
Can we play the game again?
This story happened sometime after Jesus had died and come back to life, which, by the way, is still an amazing thing to think about. It was so amazing that many people believed in Jesus just because of what they heard about him. But here's something you may not have known. Many Jesus followers at the time thought you had to be Jewish before you could follow Jesus. In fact, there were laws that said Jewish people and non-Jewish people, or Gentiles, couldn't even hang out together. So our story begins in the home of a Gentile, the Roman commander Cornelius, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I wonder what time it is. I'm guessing 3 o'clock in the afternoon, huh? Hey! That's right.
Cornelius,
Whoa! What is it, Lord?
your prayers and gifts to poor people are like offerings to God, and he has remembered you. Send men to Joppa and have them bring back a man called Peter.
Okay.
So Cornelius sent 3 men to Joppa to find Peter. Around noon the next day, Peter was on the roof praying when he got really, really hungry.
Lord, you are faithful. I pray that you... Whoa. I'm hungry. I wonder if lunch is ready yet. Whoa. I'm hungrier than I thought I was.
Peter had a vision. He saw something like a sheet being let down from heaven.
Where are we?
I think we're on this guy's roof.
Hey, who's that guy?
In his vision, Peter saw animals of all kinds in the sheet. They probably weren't talking animals, but they were the kind of animals that would have been against the law for Peter to eat. As Peter watched, he heard a voice.
Get up, Peter.
kill and eat.
What did that boy say?
Kill and eat. Wait, us? No, Lord, I won't do it. I've never eaten anything that isn't pure and clean.
Do not say anything is not pure that God has made clean.
Whose side are you on here, vision voice?
The vision was repeated 3 times.
Oh, I'm dizzy and confused. Are you gonna eat us or not?
Then the sheet was immediately taken back up to heaven.
Hang on. What could this vision mean?
At that very moment, the 3 men Cornelius sent to find Peter arrived. And the next day, Peter went with them to Cornelius' house.
You're here.
Oh, stand up. Look, I'm a human being, just like everybody else.
I've brought all of my family and all of my friends to hear what you have to say. Go on, say hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you. You know it's against our law for me, a Jew, to enter the home of a Gentile or to even be close to one. But God has showed me that I shouldn't say that anyone is unclean. And that's why I'm here. I realize now that God treats everyone the same. He accepts people from every nation who have respect for him and do what's right.
Peter told them all about Jesus, and he told them how anyone who believes in Jesus, Jew or Gentile, will be saved. While Peter was speaking, the Holy Spirit came on everyone in the house who heard the message.
Hallelujah!
This is the best day of my life.
I forgot to change my costume. Oh, man.
Well, surely no one can keep these people from being baptized.
This is the best day of my life.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! I did it! Thank you!
Not sure baptism worked like that back then, but everyone who believed in Jesus was baptized that day. After staying with Cornelius for a few days, Peter left to spread the word that faith in Jesus wasn't just for people like him, but for everyone. The end.
That's a great story, Kellen.
Yeah, and well done, so-and-so show players.
That was so cool, but I'm wondering, would we have ever heard about Jesus if Peter hadn't had that weird vision?
That's a really good question. Before that vision, Peter thought Jesus was only for people who were the same as him.
Yeah, but now we know Jesus came for everyone, even different people like us.
Yeah, and we are way different.
Yep. Doesn't matter where you were born or the color of your skin or how different you are. We can put our faith in the same Savior.
That's super cool. Thank you, Kellen.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time.
Hey, bye, Kellen. Man, I really loved that.
No kidding. The so-and-so show players are the best.
Reveal the question. Oh, hey, what are some ways people are different from each other?
Yeah, it could be the way people look.
Like hair color or nostril shape.
Mine are crooked.
How about that?
Yeah, or it could be other things too, like what subject in school people are good at, or how many brothers and sisters people have.
Yeah, the possibilities are pretty much endless.
Yeah, so you guys talk it out. What are some ways people are different from each other? And we will see you next time.
Yes, I am John.
And I'm Brandon.
And this was the So-and-so Show.
Are we different from each other?
Yeah, we're very different.
You think so? How?
Yeah.
I love Jesus, he's so cool. Out of the Bible, it's so cool. I get to tell it after school. Psych at church, it's so cool. Can I finish a minute? Let me dance.
What do you think about that story? I'm pretty sure you agree with me now and you understand what I'm saying. If Peter would have never done what God asked him to do and that spread the word to everyone, not just his kind of people, the Jewish, then we would have never got to know how wonderful God is and how much God can just change our lives in so much better and all these special ways that he's able to do, right, babe?
Yes. And How funny were those characters, especially the animals on a flying sheet? That's just crazy. But you never know how God's going to talk to you. He's going to talk to you in a way that you can understand. So just stay focused and make sure that you are listening to what God's saying, staying in your word, and staying full of faith. We love you guys, and we miss you very, very much.
Yes, we do. And also, we just want y'all to know that we got some crazy, fun, exciting things coming up in kids ministry here lately. And to all my 6th graders out there, you ain't 6th graders yet. You're 5th graders still. And you're lucky that we're on this whole non-campus thing going on, because I would grab every single one of y'all up and make y'all stay in the back with me until 6th grade starts, because you ain't 6th graders yet. So just know we love y'all. We're gonna really miss y'all. I'm every year when y'all leave us, it breaks our hearts, and we know that you're going into good hands.
In effect here, so just tell your parents to keep watching social media and keep up with their emails. Okay, guys?
We love y'all. Bye.